This is the Star News Brief. I'm Mark Gitau. President Ruto's ambitious universal health coverage will cost 550 billion shillings a year, the Ministry of Health says. Health spending in Kenya is about 247 billion shillings and must be doubled for this to be realized. This means UHC financing will be Ruto's new headache. Affordable healthcare was a key plank in the president's campaign pledges, although the government is expected to increase contributions to the National Health Insurance Fund to raise more money. The ministry noted nearly half of all Kenyans live below the poverty line and struggle to pay the current premiums. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper with only 40 shillings through www.mgazeti.com. Acting Kenya Medical Supplies Authority boss Andrew Mulwa has been dragged into the bungled mosquito tender mess that cost the country a record of 3.7 billion shillings. A senior officer working under Mulwa, who was then the Director of Preventive and Promotive Health, told senators that Mulwa was aware of the inconsistencies around the multi-billion tender but failed to act. Ahmed Omar, then head of Division of Malaria Control Program, told the Senate Health Committee that he informed Mulwa both verbally and through a memo about the omission of one specification in the tender. Mombasa Governor Abdul Samad Nasir has ordered a crackdown on bars and liquor stores operating near education and religious institutions. The governor ordered that no bar or liquor store will be allowed to operate within a radius of 150 meters from any academic or religious institution within the county. Nasir was speaking at the Treasury Square outside the Mombasa County Assembly building after leading hundreds of Mombasa residents for a procession to mark International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. Convicted sexual offenders will have their data permanently listed in an electronic register that will now guide employers and other stakeholders to shy away from them, Chief Justice Martha Koome has said. The move comes barely a month after a survey conducted by Kibera Court User Committee found that the cases of sexual and gender-based violence had increased at an alarming rate. Koome was speaking on Monday during the launch of the electronic register for the sexual offenders at the Kibera Law Court in Nairobi County. Secondary school heads have denied doing business with uniforms in their institutions at the expense of parents. Kenya Secondary School Heads Association Chairman Ndimuli Kai on Monday said it's a perception that is not true. He said there is no principal in his or her right senses who would want to turn his or her school into money-minting process by selling uniforms. Ndimuli spoke after a tour of the Sheikh Zayed Hall where the 46th Kesha Conference is set to take place until Friday. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper with only 40 shillings through www.mgazeti.com.